Okay, I'm ready to play some more. Okay, we're at Diamond City doing some shopping. The hell? Okay, maybe my battery is not as good as I thought it was. It might be time to invest in another set of these because I don't know. We'll see. I guess it could have been on all night. So I disabled sleep intimate. I'm trying to be as, I mean, I know I cuss a little bit, but I'm trying to be as kid friendly as possible. And, I mean, the gay lesbian thing, I don't want to look like I'm pushing it. And got nothing against it, you guys. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But in my video game, it doesn't bother me at all, but I just don't want to offend anybody else, you know, make somebody's mom mad because I got a girl hugging on a girl, sleeping with a girl, that kind of
Oh
stuff.
man, you got a robot butler? I want a robot butler.
Officer?
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
If I get people asking me to show them that and do it, I will, but for now, I'm just going to turn it off. I can disable the charm. Okay, so while we're waiting on time, let's look at Heather's, get a little more background on Heather. And I'll try to read it good, but I'm not a good reader, so. Where's the, maybe it's University Point I'm looking for. There it is, Heather's anointed newspaper article. Heather's notes. Yeah, Piper. That one person couldn't tell you, but she won't. Could tell you, but she won't. All you care about is your fucking story. Not that I lost everything that day. There was a man at UPenn, University Point, at University Point in charge of all the metal synths. They called him Kellogg. I'm going to hunt him down and blast. I'm going to hunt down that bastard and make him pay for what he did. There must have been 50 Sims there that day. Think that sounds like a good number to start with. Kill 50. See how I feel after that. Right now, I want to kill all of them, every single one. And then I guess this is Tragedy at University Point by Piper Wright. We can no longer deny the rumors that University Point has suffered a terrible tragedy. Today I received confirmation that an army of Sims descended on the settlement, killing everyone there. Nearby raiders witnessed the event, but being high on chems at the time were unable to provide the one last detail this reporter so desperately craves. Why University Point? We may yet find the answer to that question. My sources tell me that one person made it out alive. That person can tell us what we all need to hear. Why did the Institute target University Point? What did the Institute gain by wiping out the entire population? Could Diamond City be next? Rest assured, dear readers, I will do everything in my power to find the one survivor that walked out of University Point alive. Okay, that's it. So a little background. So University Point was attacked by Sims, and there's a reason. Heather doesn't know the reason altogether, but we're going to find out when me and her go and investigate it. And her sister was killed. Her little sister, her younger sister, younger than her. And she feels guilty about that. She feels guilty because she's the only person who survived. And Piper wants her to tell her side of the story, and she thinks all Piper wants is a story, Okay, let's see if she's got anything to say after I read that.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
I like that outfit. You look amazing.
Can we chat?
I'd like that.
What's on your mind?
You know, my parents were Brotherhood. They were from California originally. Traveled to the capital Wasteland under Elder Lions. At some point they fought with Lions and left. Dad said they abandoned Lions and his bad ideas, not the Brotherhood. I always had the feeling they wanted to go back to California. But they came here instead. Closer, less dangerous trip.
Being cautious. Not a bad call.
My mom was a paladin. She's the one that trained me with weapons. She wasn't going to have a kid that couldn't handle herself. She died a long time ago. My dad's a scribe.
Were your parents... were they good to you?
Yep, took great care of us when we were little. But then my dad just decided to leave one day.
Sounds like you've been through some tough times.
Yeah, it's been tough. Thanks for being such a good friend.
Your thoughts?
When we were kids, there was this nice old trader who'd come through Bunker Hill with a tame Yagwai named Mr. Sparkles. Mr. Sparkles did tricks. If you gave him a tato, he'd shake your hand. And for a beer, he'd give you a kiss on the nose. We gave him a beer one time. It was after we'd given him like 10 tatoes. And after he drank the beer, he threw up all over Georgie.
What's on your mind?
Not much. How you doing? Feeling okay?
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Oh, good.
Your thoughts?
For target practice, my mom would take me out hunting bloatflies and radroaches. Whatever I killed, she'd take home and we'd have for dinner. For the longest time, she thought I would never learn to shoot straight. I just hate the taste of bugs.
That's all.
Okay, got a little bit out of her. Georgie is her sister. We may. We're going to go to her bunker, and there's a shrine. She put a shrine up for Georgie. She'll talk a little bit about it. I want to wait till daylight. Oh, it's almost time. 2 hours. They should be out at 8. Holy cow. Getting attacked here. Robot and dog up my butt.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
One statue.
One statue of Diana impression coming up.
Good. Good. Now just answer me one simple question. Are you human? Because I will not serve a synth.
Synth? What's a synth?
A synth, as in synthetic person. Those things the Institute makes. Look real, with hair and sweat and blood and everything. So, are you human or not?
Oh crap, that's pretty sarcastic.
Why would you think I'm a synth?
Why wouldn't I? A synth looks just like a person, with hair and sweat and blood and everything. So, are you human or not?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
What kind of business are you running here anyway?
We buy and sell anything and everything. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. The robot takes care of customers at night. Only one I trust to do it. At least I know he's a machine.
I'll take a look, sure.
Everything you need.
Okay, so let's be a little bit pickier. Did I buy that one? I think I did buy that one. Yeah, I did buy it. See, this is where I was talking about different things you pick up will have different amount of bone in it. Okay, so that's a little bit. I want to get closer to 10,000. So let's see. I don't want ceramics. Okay, so that should be good there. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff from her.
You're that new girl, right?
Yeah, I'm the new girl.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Let's see what you've got.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
Don't ever buy a power armor frame. You'll have so many of those by the time you're done. 4,000 caps. So I got 4,000, and I don't think I got enough to sell them. Do I want to just, let's see what all I got left. I don't think I got enough junk left to give him, yeah, let's try it. Let's see if we can do it without doing a fusion core. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Let's just do this. Yeah, I'm not getting there very quick, am I? That's really not, that's, I don't know what that looks like. I have to try that on somebody, see what it looks like. Yeah, there's the one I bought right there. Let's see what the sturdy one has. Sturdy does 37. This one does 35. So that's going to be the better one, but this has got, yeah, we'll work on it. Okay, let's see how much junk we got over here. We can sell them. it again. Trying to get rid of all the radiated food first. Okay, so getting close.
Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Sheffield.
Thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
You want a soda? Is that it?
Perhaps you have one to spare, Mum?
Dugout Inn usually has some, but I can't go there. Can't be around booze. Doctor says I can't drink that.
Here you go.
That's so gracious of you, Mum. I'm sure it's not every day someone shows him such kindness.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so Codsworth is starting to like me a little better.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Hi.
You there! You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swat.
What's this?
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? The swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium. And two teams would meet and play a game called baseball. One team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats, and the best bats were called swatters. True fact.
Oh, really? What kind of teams were there? Sounds like fun. Look, dumbass, whatever you say.
Oh, really? What kind of teams were there?
There was the Diamond City Demolishers, big brutes of guys, played in full power armor with special pneumatic arms, for swinging. Then you had the Lexington Ladies, an all-female team with Coach Bloody Mary Sue at the helm, highest kill count in the league. I could spend all day talking about the Concord Crushers or the Quincy Killmeisters, but you get the idea. It was a hell of a sport.
Sounds like fun. I don't want him mad at me.
Sounds like fun.
Bet your socks it was. Now, how about you pick up a little memento in the form of a genuine swatter?
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting his for punks west and had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
100 caps seems light. I need more.
I like your moxie. We'll make it 125 caps apiece. How's that sound?
Please. You own a whole store. You can do better.
Look at that fire in your eyes. All right. 150 caps for each piece. You better be worth it. Deal?
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Hey.
Mum?
Hey, Codsworth.
Here we are.
Your thoughts?
C, E flat, and G walk into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, but we don't serve minors in here. So E flat leaves, while C and G have a fifth between them.
How do you feel about us?
I realize the past 200 years were just moments for you, Mum, but I'd like to think we've maintained quite the rapport despite everything. I do hope you feel the same.
That's all.
All right, then.
So I think he's liking me better.
Sell everything to everyone, except sins. No sins allowed here.
Where's Heather?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Hey.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want a history lesson.
You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
Hey there.
Yes? Whatever you're gonna ask, I don't know anything about it.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick. The bills. Huh. Forget the bills. The photographs. He never did photograph well. Detective secretary. I'll never find another job.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Don't worry. I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Okay, so we picked up another one.
Hey.
Yes?
Excuse me.
Hey, partner.
Can we chat?
Sure.
What's on your mind?
I could use a nap.
Okay. There's a lot to do here. Go talk to Abbott. I heard a kitty. So, the stuff in this row, you can grab. but everything else you can't grab. There's some more plants somewhere else around here. There they are. Can't grab those. Yeah, let's listen to the how they're going to sit down? I don't know.
Everybody, I need everyone's attention. I would like to address the subject that is on everyone's mind. And that is the disgusting article Piper has written. Diamond City has stood united for over 150 years. And what keeps us united are two things. First is the great green guardian behind me, the wall, our protector and our savior from the filth of the outside. And second is our faith and trust in each other. The faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew up on these streets, who was born in a shack just down the waterfront to Martha and Patrick McDonough. And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of the press. God bless this city. God bless the wall.
Piece of full shit.
What? I'm busy.
Just buy or sell whatever you need and get lost.
You're a prick. What are you?
Hi.
Busy here?
Are you trying to pickpocket me, lady? I will bust a cap in your ass. Yeah, she's trying to pickpocket somebody.
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
I'll take it.
Can you tell me about Hardware Town?
Raiders moved in a ways back. Security says they can't handle them. That's why I'm running low. So, you still up for it?
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Okay, so what are you barking at, Dogmeat?
Did you find some loot?
Nah, I don't think so. Galaxy News Radio public donation invite. Galaxy News Radio is planning excursions to the ruins to record of record shops and recording studios in the hope of finding new music to play during our broadcast. Unfortunately, properly outfitting people for such excursions takes a good amount of caps. Hence, we reach out to you, our listeners, and ask you to make donations to our cause. Anything you can spare will do, and we will make sure that your money is very well spent. Donations of any size will definitely help in making Galaxy News Radio and even greater radio station. Donations can be made through either giving them to one of our representatives whom will come by every month, or by leaving them in the lockbox. We also appreciate payment through the government community network, through PayPal. And thank you very much for your donations, and don't forget to keep listening to Galaxy News Radio, Cerberus. And then how much am I going to transfer? Can I just give them a few caps? I don't know. Where are my caps? Where are my caps? I don't think you can get to your caps this way. Yeah, I don't believe you can actually give him anything. I'm not going to take his money. Okay, let's go, guys and gals. Okay, so we picked up, well, there's another thing we can do over here for this kid. So here's Diamond City. We'll just talk to him, see if he'll talk to us. This is the other radio station.
Hi there.
Travis.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind. I don't okay. I usually don't. This is why.
So he's not much of a conversationist. That's the guy that runs the other radio station. Later on, we'll get to know him real good.
Shan, what have I told you about keeping the lake clean? Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that filter is 100% pure. Why is a legitimate businessman like myself always gotta be hassled by city regulation, huh?
It's a health hazard, Shane.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without your interference, thank you very much.
Okay, I'm not going to try to swindle the kid either.
Hey there, purified water. You won't find this out in the Commonwealth.
You by yourself out here?
That's right. Been on my own since I was 8. I'm a fully independent man. Got my own place. Go to night classes. The whole shebang. Now, how about I get you a bottle of water, huh?
Anything I can do to help out?
Ah, the industrious type. Want to help me clean out the water supply? You won't believe the junk people throw in there. Overloads the filters.
What kind of stuff is down there?
You're looking for big things. Anything around the size of a book, usually.
I'm on it.
Just don't drown. I'll never clean your carcass out of there.
It's pretty easy.
Freshwater market, open for business. Look how clean the water is now. Good job. Here's your pay. Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
Shang, why was there a skull in the water?
So maybe you weren't the first person I asked. Maybe the last guy found an unstable hand grenade. Hey, once the filters do their job, it's all water under the bridge. Am I right? Anyway, need some water?
Gonna pass.
You're lost, jackass.
Oh, kid, how could you be so mean to me? I got plenty of bottled water. I don't need any more. Okay, so now there's something else we can do in town. You gotta try to remember where it's at. The Science Center.
Professor, I have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Oh no. We've been talking about this, remember? After last time, the shouting, me sleeping on the cold floor of the lab for 3 nights.
That was your choice.
And seriously, growing synths from the ground using recombinant plant nuclei? I mean, how could they even?
Aha! You do want to talk about it.
Oh look, we have a visitor. Dr. Duff, dear. If you could bother them while I walk away from this conversation.
Hi there. Are you here for today's free biology lesson?
Biology lesson?
Biology lesson?
That's right. Usually the kids from the schoolhouse are the first to drop by, but I don't see why I can't start the lesson with you. Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays. You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
Gamma rays?
That's right. Now, gamma rays are bad. Really bad. If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death. But some life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh?
What kind of things have adapted to radiation?
Oh, that's the perfect segue into the field trip portion of the lesson. Are you ready?
Field trip?
That's right. You go out, do some science of your own, and come back. I usually have a prize for the best junior scientist, which I guess is just automatically going to you. What do you say?
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today evolved from an earlier species of a smaller fly. Radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables it to balance and maintain speed despite its size. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
Think I have one already.
That a girl. Who's my favorite junior scientist? You are. Here's a little something for you. Don't spend it all in one place.
Cool. I am a junior scientist. Man, they got everything in here you could possibly need. Let's see if this lady up here will talk to me. Well, hello.
Professor.
Dr. Duff handles all the visitors. Bother her.
Oh, she's a snob. Make sure there's no books laying around that I might be able to read. Dear Professor, thank you for your help with reprogramming the targeting perimeters of the old laser turret. I should be able to adapt the program for other machines too. Oh, you might be interested in knowing that I managed that weapon upgrade I was talking about. Next time I see you, I'll tell you how I did it. Say hi to Duff from me, would you? Kindest regards, Cerberus. Cerberus is the guy running the modded radio station, Galaxy. I think that's it. We're not going to steal anything. Can't turn the radio on?
So, there's a bit of news. Well, more or less,
Let's get out of here. So there's also a guy in here that does facial surgery if you want to change your looks. I'm not in the mood to change anything.
I've heard red scorpion poison can heal some infections, but I can't get it to work for me. This makes me more sick.
Officer.
Couldn't feel bad.
Holy shit. Well, hello, beautiful.
Well, thank you.
You cause trouble. There's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Whatever. You were nice to me a minute ago. Now you want to be a you know what. I thought there was a school down here you could go into.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in a dugout inn, and that's the booze. Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. The noodle stand. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever. Yes?
Don't move, Sim. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down now. He's a synth. He'll kill us all.
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond
Hey.
City. Hear me? Just you folks. He
pulled a gun on me.
Paranoia.
My own brother.
Officer.
I need you to step away, Scabber.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way.
Well, I hate to do this, but
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
nobody disliked me for doing that. So here's where you get your hair
Hey,
cut.
Takahashi, how's it hanging? Yes.
He'll tell you where to go to get your facial reconstruction, and that's down in this basement here. Yeah, surgery center. This guy sells drugs. And we're not going to go into the dugout inn yet because there's a companion to pick up. So now we're going to go talk to Piper. She wants to see us, and then we're out of here. I'm not going to get my hair cut. I like my hair the way it looks. I mean, maybe later, but I could have sworn there was a school you could go into. Where's she at? Piper.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
I'm going to try this one here.
My favorite ballpark's become a shantytown. Today's been great.
Interesting you mentioning that, seeing as you're from a vault. Yeah, you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish-out-of-water look? Dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth.
I do not
You
like
do
her
that,
face.
And I'll tell you what. I'll come with you.
I'll have
Watch
to
your back
change it.
while you get used to the world above ground.
Here's your headline, local lady says no.
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Behold, I am immortal.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Can you even compare the two? The world out there, out here, it's not even close to the one I left. Honestly, seeing everybody surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope. You're all living in rust
Mind speaking up?
shacks. I don't have much fun. Yeah, I'll do this one.
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
The Institute? Who are they?
That, Blue, is the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth. No one really knows who or where they are, but their handiwork is all over. Synths. Synthetic people. Sent from their hidden labs to do the Institute's dirty work. Sometimes they even replace a person with a synth double. A little covert agent no one would ever suspect. Now, not everything that goes wrong has the Institute behind it, but there's always a chance. That's why I'm asking.
They make synthetic people?
They make synthetic people?
That's right. There are two major kinds you have to watch out for. The first is an obvious fake. Skin looks like plastic, skeleton might even be showing. You see groups of them scouring the Commonwealth, killing people and scavenging what's left. I reported on University Point a while back. Whole town got cleaned out. The second type of synth is the real deal. With skin, blood, warm smiles, and guilty glances, just like a good old-fashioned human. So, do you think they could be involved? The Institute, or one of their agents?
Sure sounds like it.
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different.
Excuse me.
I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks or super mutants or
feral ghouls. You just give up. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going.
Go ahead,
Maybe
spin
they'll
around,
find a
Nani.
little inspiration. Now, what would you like to say?
Dog, no matter how much you want to give up, you have to keep hope you'll see them again. Find who's responsible and make them pay. You can only take it one day at a time. Let's do this one here.
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna get Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Okay, so now I can steal stuff from her place because she's a follower, but I haven't decided.
What's that for?
You are not following me yet, woman.
Hey, sweetie.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
I'm not going to steal any of the kids' stuff. October 2020 or 2287, The Synth Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles, we all eat them, we all love them, and Diamond City Power Noodles has supplied this substance for the past 15 years. From the settled merchant Candace of Takabashi, programmed Japanese, to the fragile screams that wafts from each bowl. The fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl. To the sealing, whatever, tang of each delicious mouthful. I'm reading that wrong, I know. The order and eating of noodles is one of the many shared human experience, or is it? I was struck by this very question all as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own mayor, McDonald's, slide up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual. Right hand extended, mouth open, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on an uncharted risky, whatever, warm May day in 2229 as they sat around the very same counter, but that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles but ice cold Nuka-Cola, frosty beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, And that night, he facilitated the shared human experience of drinking, smoking, talking and laughing, that is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonald's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly that event of the evening. Respected matriarch Ernest Hawthorne, I guess, who recounted her story in a public occurrence exclusive interview. Oh, I was there, all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me. 22 years old and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh and the way he made everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or to hear about the state of the Commonwealth. And Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful until it wasn't. I can't pronounce her name. Eastance continued her account of that evening and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Crowley was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on. Must have been 3 hours. Mr. Crowley had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face, all in an instant, and then his cheek started to twitch, kind of funny, and I remember watching him clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam, he shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carley killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for the drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eastance, I don't know, I'm just saying her name, I can't pronounce it, is describing, of course, is the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans, synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Crowley shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, sorry, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. Seemed like they had been a man, seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead, crazy man. Sure enough, God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early Sims, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew the Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the Sim known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggest he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat efficientness. Still, others feel he had simply malfunctioned. A hypotheticist supported by the twitching cheeks, and was never meant to kill anyone, but at that time the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intent and motives were and still are a complete mystery, using a model of Sims even less advanced than the ones that the Institute has in its service today. Which brings us to the noodles. Specifically, the noodles consumed by Mayor Donath last Wednesday night in the same spot that Mr. Carter, the Sims went haywire. The merciless killing several people after spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong, are we? Yeah, I'll take one. Keep it in my inventory. Yeah, I'm not that good of a reader. But, just trying to make it interesting. If you can put up with me, I can put up with me. Oh. Screws. Oil. Oil. Wonder glue. Yeah, I don't need bobby pins. Fan. .50 caliber. What's she doing with .50 caliber shells? You got a gun like that laying around here somewhere? Yeah, I'm not gonna steal all her shit. I'm not really stealing. She's letting me take it. Okay, let's go and see if she follows us out the door. Okay, we're done here. So, shall we
The
go?
old Boston Common's got some crazy bird living in it, or something.
What's that all about? Boston Commons crazy bird. Oh, that's Swan. Okay, I know all about Swan. So we are going to go get the paint job done, because by the time we get back, she'll be through with the article. Hour and 21 minutes. That's not too bad. I felt like I'd been here forever. May have to go pee again now. Yeah, this may be a good time. Alright, I'll be right back. I wonder if my dog thinks I'm weird talking to myself. So, we're going to go kill some raiders and get a bunch of loot.
It's a shame those underground trains don't run anymore. I could avoid this mess.
I hope this sound's carrying over. I got a lot of good surround sound in this headset I got. Cheap $25, $27 headset. I'm going to do this one right now. Cosworth, are you with me? Well, we could go, let's see. I think Ellie's is over here. Shit, where's my gun? Combat armor. So there's some dogs over here. There's a little bit of loot to have. You notice the iBot helping us? Did it get destroyed? Nope, it's still there. What the hell's that? It's not like it said join us or die. What'd you get?
They deserve everything we do to them.
Yeah, the Raiders do deserve it. Uh-oh. Something is messing up. Fusion core, money in the bank. Ooh, another dead raider. Well, there's some big fighting going on around the corner. Man, they're just dropping like flies out here. Oh, that's a dog. It's not a bad looking dog. So you get all this crap. So I'm not going to go up there yet because we'll end up getting some stuff. Getting into a little bit. I want to go find out what's blowing up over here. Yeah, you'll even find stuff laying around on the ground out in this place.
Do you feel as good as I do? Oh, that was great.
Yeah, I don't know. It might not be anything for me to do that. Okay, so why is... Definitely a graphic glitch. What the hell? Get up there and lay down. You go outside? I'm gonna take my dog outside.
I won't try anything.
Ah, shoot. I may have to restart the game. Let's, quick save. Nani, I'm coming. And then, quit. Confirm. Quit. I'm not ready to quit yet. I'm gonna let her out and I'll be right back. Okay, so I let my dog out and left the door open so she could come back in here if she wanted to. Yeah, I was having some glitches, so I thought we'd restart it and see what happens. Sorry about that. Remember, the higher level you are, the harder it is to get to the next level. It takes more action points. Or not action points, more XP. Here, I'm going to shut my door now that she's back in here. Okay, I'm back.
Damn. Die, damn it. Eat it, motherfucker.
Get him, Dogmeat. Yeah. Just life in the Commonwealth, I'm telling you. More stuff to sell. Hold on. Dang it. Man, I'm debating on whether I need to just stop this one and start another one. Nani? I thought I got a girl up here. Yep, it's the life of an unprofessional gamer. Make sure, I could have sworn I shot somebody other than that one over there, someone that was running from up there. Yeah, maybe they limped away. Who knows? So we probably will go back to Diamond City and spend some more money. See, whatever was going on, it got fixed. I've only seen that happen once before, where you know, it's like the graphics was messed up real bad. When you just walk through the wall, there's where Swan is over there.
What's all this then?
Alright, come on, Dogmeat. We still got a lot to do. See, this is why you can spend hours playing this game, and I literally mean hours. And I don't want to do gameplay where, oh, I'm doing this, so let's make a video about it. I want to do gameplay where you get to go with me the whole time I'm playing. From the beginning to the very end. And I'm not going to say I won't get bored and stop and go back to one of my other games, especially if I don't get a lot of views and likes. I don't really get any likes, but if I don't get a lot of views on the videos for this series. But if I'm getting a lot of views, I'll keep playing it. Okay, is there a guy another body laying around? Why was there a shotgun laying there? If this guy's got shotgun ammo, that's why. Nope, wasn't him. Okay, so we won't... There's a lot of stuff to explore back in there. We're not going to mess with it. We're going to go to... we're going to go get the paint for the guy at the wall, Abbott. And then we are going... Well, first I want to go to the police station. Kill some rad roaches. Get some telephones. Start the little Eddie Winter quest. Globe. Public library. Why do they have to just give me nothing but Raider stuff, huh? Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Julius inciting a riot. One photo taken at the scene depicting Mr. Judas standing atop overturned vehicle. Status in Precinct 8 evidence, Cabinet A10. Entry log Wajah 01. One defective sport jersey with text "We beat New York" in Precinct 8 evident Cabinet A1. Winter holotape logs. Map updated. Winter holotape logs. Entry holotape 04 in evidence lockup. Natick police. Holotape 7 in evidence, South Boston Police. Officer Doley, points of contact. Holotape 8, missing from evidence cabinet, station sweeping schedule 1010 or 102377. Public intoxication. 2 bottles Boot and Riley bourbon empty in precincts 8 evidence cabinet A02. One set of clothes taken from Mr. Howe, deemed health hazard, transferred to trash. Clothing was deemed a health hazard. Burgered Legacy larceny logs. 1 purse including ID belonging to Miss Gwen Upton Quincy returned to Miss Upton. 1 wallet carrying credit card belonging to Mr. Jeffrey Knox in precinct 8 evidence cabinet C4. 1 wallet including ID belonging to Officer Aaron White, precinct 8 PD, status returned to Officer White. So that's it. Nothing fantastic. Oh, did we get a tape? Okay, so we didn't get a tape because there's like 4 or 5 tapes of these. So this basically told us where the tapes are. That's why our map got updated. Okay, so the best thing about police stations is the Dogmeat opened that. He hates closed doors. The ability to get lots of telephones in most of them. There's the tape.
Message to Rodrigo Palomar. Okay, my friend. I thought about it, and I've reached a decision on the Fallon's job. Your cut is exactly what you deserve. $0. Zilch. You heard me right. You get nothing. Yes, you cracked the safe, and yes, we got the diamonds. But you also tripped the alarm. Mackie got pinched, and that's entirely your fault. Now, when he gets out, Mackie's gonna want your head on a platter. I'm gonna give him your share instead. I see you're getting off easy. Eddie Winter, signing off.
So I want to go to, can I get there this way? Maybe, maybe not. So this is like where the Diamond City guys sleep at night. But you can still take everything.
That's it.
Won't be stopped by a little thing like a lock, will we, Mum?
Obviously not, Cosworth. You know who you're talking to? Eddie Winter wishes he had me on his crew. I think I already checked that one out. So we got some dead raiders. We already... What'd you find, Dogmeat? What you barking at, big boy? There we go. I reinstalled that app, or that mod, to pet Dogmeat. Yeah, it works now. Good boy, Dogmeat. Okay, the Brahmin, oh, is it laying down? Oh, it is laying down. I thought it had sunken into the, you know, a Bethesda glitch where they fall through everything. Okay, I'm going to have to put my girly clothes on. Look at the cats. My God, they run the place. Don't step on the cats.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
This is a mod, Ellie's shop or whatever. She does all these armors, and I can buy schematics to build them, and to build the bench that can I use her terminal? What's it say? $312-2285. The rumors about the Great Commonwealth turned out to be just that. Baseless rumors. I can't believe we left the safety of Rivet City. Damn you, Baron. That's one of the guys in Rivet City. Just to end up in the ruins of Boston outside a town constantly being attacked by damn super mutants. There is no sign of this institute, their superior technology or wealth. Nothing other than a boogeyman stories these people use to scare children to behave. Elijah had gotten sick from radiation poisoning, but we managed to get inside Diamond City, and he's being treated there for the next few days. They said they allow us to visit, but they'll not let us set up shop there. I don't have enough money to buy a house either, so we're sort of stuck outside the stadium for now. I found a nice old Fallon's right outside the stadium. The place needs proper cleaning, but at least it's relatively safe. What with the DC guards and the turrets all over the front yard, I might stay here for a while. Why does every town I come across already have an established armor merchant? 5/4/2286. A couple years later. We bought a Brahmin and have started to make regular trips to some of the Commonwealth settlements. One was entirely inhabited by robots, and another one had nothing but ghouls. It was quite spectacular. The robots, of course, wouldn't buy any clothes, but we trade some spare parts. We've also managed to scavenge a lot of cool items from the shop and set up 2 turrets of our own. Place feels secure now, even with the occasional vicious dogs that stalk people on the path to the DC entrance. The DC guards like to stop by for coffee sometimes during their patrols. I might need to find more chairs and set up something like a cafe corner here. This place is starting to feel like home. Do not read if you're not Al. Oh shit, am I gonna get in trouble? Ellie. Got food poisoning from the robot's noodles. What the fuck? Note to self, never eat at Takahashi's again. 13/11/2086. Our caravan got attacked by a damn deathclaw when returning from Slong. There is a deathclaw or two there. Elijah got hurt really bad. I managed to protect myself well enough and get him back home and to Doctor's son. But he was losing a ton of blood and needed a transfusion. It was terrifying. Thankfully, we share the same blood type and I was able to help him. Perks of being siblings. He's recovering from it now, but I've decided to keep the shop closed for the week while I take care of him. He's in no condition to guard anything and my face hurts like hell. Oh, and some customer tried to sneak into the back room last week. We'll have to start keeping the door locked. 22/10/2287. I wonder why they don't put the month before the day. No one here buys Vault suits. I don't get it. I have at least 3 boxes of Vault 101 suits and a bunch of from Vault 114, bought from some thug in Goodneighbor, but no one seems interested in them. I tried asking if people in Vault 81 needed any, but they complained about the wrong number, obviously. Vault suits remind me of my friend. I haven't heard from the Lone Wanderer for a while, even though Daisy's friend's caravan have been to the capital Wasteland numerous times this past year, and I've sent a few holotape recordings as letters. Sure hope nothing's wrong. Saw my first sim yesterday. That prompted me to get back to writing my diary near the Watts Consumer Electronics building. It was one of the old toaster types, not like those creepy human looking ones. I managed to see it before it saw me, so I had Elijah snipe its head off. Can't take any chances. So I believe the Lone Wanderer was the one from, was it the Lone Wanderer? Yeah, from Fallout 3. She come from the capital Wasteland. So we could buy the schematics so we can make all this stuff ourselves. Can't look at none of this stuff. But this is a mod. It's called Ellie's. I don't know, Ellie's merchandise or Ellie's something. Where is Ellie? I want to ask her if she wants to sell me some stuff.
Hey.
The only way you get old in this job is assume everyone's out to kill you.
Where are you at, girl? I seen you. Is that you there?
Welcome to the best toy store in the Commonwealth. I'm Ellie, and that's Elijah. He's the dangerous one. I'm the talented one. I'm good at outfits, bad with people. So, you buying or what?
What kinds of things do you sell?
Clothes I mashed up, combined, scavenged, and made look amazing. I also have a schematic for a custom clothing workbench, and some notes about armor designs, if you're interested. And I specialize in vault suit modifications.
Okay, so what's my vault suit modification?
Let's see what you've got.
It's no Radiant Raymond, but at least you don't get Beachy's service.
Radiant Raymond's is from Skyrim. Huh. Oh well. And the lady is a bitch. So there's the appeal. Aid. There's her vault suit designs. Does she have any vault suit upgrades? Doesn't have any mods. I'm not going to buy any of her clothes. I'm going to buy her things to build her clothes. Wastelandish in the schematics. Okay, so I can give her a fusion core. I'm throwing fusion cores around right and left, ain't I? And then I can sell her some of this crap I got off those raiders. I bought all her stuff. You can now craft, you can now build a workbench, settlements, you can now craft outfits for your own. I know, now I get the outfit crafting skills. So she likes clothes. So let's start out by giving her clothes. Oh no, I want that. Sorry. I want the fedora hats. Yeah, I want a red bandana for Dogmeat. I don't like that purple, that greenish looking one. Although it does kind of go good with his armor. Dog collar. Hang on to that. It's legendary. Gas mask. That's legendary. Don't care about that. Gonna hold on to that. Sell our harness. I'm gonna quit when I'm done with this part, when I walk out the door, so that I can feed the dogs and get me something to eat, and then I'll start making another one. I'm going to pull these together and post them after the first. I posted quite a bit this month. Keeping that, keeping another legendary. I got all kinds of raider legendaries. Why are they not giving me leather or combat armor legendary stuff? I already got good armor. I don't need your nasty looking armor for my dog. My dog's special. He gets custom. See, we're running into the higher level you get, the more difficult it gets. And we're running into raiders that are wearing metal armor now, which is more protective than leather armor. Metal armor is probably the most protective armor there is. I think there's some marine armor or something like that when you go to Far Harbor. That's pretty good. But I like combat armor. It's like mediocre. But that's what I'll end up wearing before it's all over with. But I'll start out with leather armor, and I like leather armor. I think it looks good. Road fatigues. Look, I found all kinds of her good stuff. See how it does 10, 5, and 5? You can upgrade it. I mean, 15 maybe. I don't think I've seen anything. It may go up to 10 and 10 and 15. I can't remember, but you can upgrade that stuff. I'll sell her 7 of these. I don't know, I might need it because my settlements are starting to get bigger. that one. That must be one of her stuff. Old suit. Fix that up for myself. Okay, so now let's see if we got any new additions to the radiated food that we don't want. That's what I need, that and something else to make those dog treats. Oh, I think it's canned dog food and maybe Brahmin meat. I don't know. She must have been slipping me some tea because I don't remember buying any off of her. Psycho buff out? Okay, so you could actually, I got enough rat away that I could sell some of it. What's it worth? It's worth 40. I think I'm going to drop it down. I'm going to sell her 20 of them and see what that does. I could let her keep her 80. Yeah, I think I'll let her keep that.
Don't even bother with Becky's racks in DC. My stuff will make you look awesome and keep you safe at the same time. Suit yourself. Pun intended.
So we got all the schematics to start building our own junk. Okay, so we're going to go out. Nope, we're not going to go out. That's not the outside. There's the outside. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. You got a cat, don't you?
Hey.
What's up? I like that outfit. You look amazing.
Can we chat?
Sure.
What's on your mind?
Not much. How you doing? Feeling okay?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Oh, good.
Your thoughts?
There used to be one of those Pulowski shelters right outside the main gate to University Point. They dragged it away after 3 of us kids got stuck inside of it one day. Still not sure if they removed it because it took them hours to get us out, or because we spent the entire time they were working on it saying, Pulowski, nuclear protection on a budget, over and over again.
That's all.
Okay, so we're going to walk outside and we're going to save. Quit. Thank you everybody who's watched my videos. I appreciate you putting up with me more than you can imagine. And I'll be back. I'm going to make another one for the night's over, I promise. But like I said, I think I'm going to wait a while before I start posting them again. I don't know. Got to write up reviews, little, notes about what they are to post in there. But alright, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I said I appreciate it. Why are you not quitting when I